Slash your risk for fatal prostate cancer. You have prostate cancer. They're the words no man wants to hear, yet more than 180,000 American men will hear them this year. But now a new Harvard study that reviewed the lifestyle habits and health histories of 63,025 men reveals 6 simple steps that can slash your risk for fatal prostate cancer by 47%. Prostate cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men in the U.S., affecting 1 in 6. It's the second leading cause of cancer deaths in guys and will claim the lives of 26,120 men this year alone. Fortunately, most of the time, it's slow-growing and not lethal. In fact, cancer specialists say it's often indolent, meaning a prostate tumor won't spread in the body or become deadly. But about 1 in 5 men develop aggressive, high-risk forms of prostate cancer. 30 to 40% of these men will see a heartbreaking return of cancer at some point after treatment. For many, it will prove fatal. Thanks to this new study, you can stack the deck in your favor. And the strategies, which are most powerful when combined, offer you other benefits as well. They help you slash your odds for heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke and more. It's up to you. Let's get started. Break a sweat, cut risk 34%. Get 3 hours a week of vigorous physical activity or 7 hours a week of brisk walking. Exercise another higher intensity physical activity, like digging a garden, taking a hike or biking, for example, seem to protect your prostate by keeping a lid on compounds that fuel cancer growth, such as insulin and insulin-like growth factor, and by keeping other bioactive chemicals, like sex hormones, at healthy levels. 2. Cut back on processed meat, cut risk 22%. We say eliminate all processed meats from your diet. The study said no more than 2 weekly servings of 4 ounces. Hot dogs, bacon, sausage and Munch meats contain nasty N-nitroso compounds, as well as nitrites that can turn into nitrosamines and damage cells. In lab studies, nuts are proven carcinogens. Munch, sip and slurp tomato products, cut risk 18%. Aim for 7 servings a week of fresh tomatoes, salsa, sauce or juice. Tomatoes and the protective phytochemical lycopene in them are associated with lower PC risk. Heat liberates more of the lycopene in tomatoes. Simmering fresh tomatoes in soups, stews and fresh sauces can increase the available lycopene by as much as 164%. You get about 25 milligrams of lycopene in a half cup of tomato puree, a cup of tomato soup or vegetable juice cocktail, but only around 5 grams in a medium-sized fresh tomato. Say yes to fatty fish, cut risk 17%. Aim for 1 or more servings a week of fin food that's high in DHA omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, sardines and trout. These fats may help by encouraging the death of cancer cells and interfere with inflammation boosting that comes from getting too many omega-6 fatty acids and not enough omega-3s. Quit smoking or never start, cut risk 12%. Cancer-causing chemicals in tobacco smoke concentrate in the prostate gland. In addition, smoking may boost risk by raising levels of cancer-fueling hormones including DHEA, cortisol and some forms of testosterone. Once you stop, over the next 10 years your risk falls to that of a non-smoker. Maintain a healthy weight, cut risk 7%. Avoid obesity and belly fat, or lose it now. You don't have to get super skinny, just keep your body mass index, a measurement that compares your height and weight, below 25. Walking 10,000 steps every day, no excuses. Eating 5 to 9 servings of fresh produce and eliminating processed and sugar-added foods does the trick. Excess fat, particularly the kind that wraps around internal organs in your abdomen, can raise blood levels of cancer-fueling compounds. Natural cures for prostate cancer. Some incredible information about natural cures for prostate cancer and selenium supplementation have now been released. Here's why this mineral is considered to be the ultimate in natural prostate remedies. Back in the 1990s, Dr. Larry Clarke performed the now famous study on selenium and cancer. What he discovered about selenium and prostate cancer shocked the cancer world beyond belief. 2/3 of the participants in his study were men, and Dr. Clarke found that by males simply taking 200 micrograms a day of selenium they could reduce their risk of prostate cancer by an astonishing 63%. Not bad, eh? And as a result of separate studies carried out on selenium and cancer, The British Medical Journal confirmed Dr. Clarke's findings by saying that the use of selenium on patients can easily cut cancer rates by over half. How does it work? So how does selenium actually work as a preventative for prostate cancer? Well, here's the great part. It completely stops all precancerous cells from ever being able to grow and replicate in the first place. So, according to acclaimed cancer expert, Dr. James Howenstine, it helps stop cancer before it even gets started. This is most significant as prostate cancer is now the biggest killer in men today. So being able to easily prevent it is the first step in being able to completely cure it. But wait, selenium is not just a preventative, it's also one of the best natural cures for prostate cancer. So the fact that selenium can prevent prostate cancer in men is great news. But what if you already have the disease? Can selenium still be of benefit to you? Well, further studies have been able to show that selenium supplementation can help slow, and even reverse, the progression of cancer, including prostate cancer, in people who already have the disease. And researchers have also discovered that the powerful effects of selenium are further enhanced when it's combined with vitamin E, vitamin C and beta-carotene. The fact is, Western soils are now extremely deficient, almost dead actually, in selenium, so supplementation is an absolute must. Japanese soils, on the other hand, are still relatively rich. This is one of the reasons why 5 times as many American men die of prostate cancer every year compared to Japanese men. The experts praise selenium for extra validation and proof. Here's some terrific quotes from some of the world's most prestigious natural health authors on the powerful benefits of selenium, vitamin E, vitamin C and beta-carotene as natural cures for prostate cancer. They are worth taking the time to read. Men with higher intakes of antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, and the trace mineral selenium have lower levels of prostate cancer. Alternative cures by Bill Gottlieb. The patients receiving selenium had a 67% decrease in cancer of the prostate, a 58% decrease in colon or rectal cancer and a 45% decrease in lung cancer. This suggests that possibly up to 100,000 lives a year might be saved in the USA by the simple addition of selenium to the diet. A Physician's Guide to Natural Health Products at Work by James Howenstine MD/. But what if you already have cancer? Again, the research shows a prolongation of lifespan with proper supplementation. In a study in Cancer Letters, of Angela et al. 1997, animals with malignant tumors given high doses of vitamin C, E and selenium manifested a significant prolongation of the mean survival time. Complete remission of tumors developed in 16.8% of the animals. Disease Prevention and Treatment by Life Extension Foundation. The Garlic Connection. It has long been noted that people who ate garlic, onion, broccoli, and whole grains had a reduced risk of cancer. It turns out that all of these foods are rich in selenium. In fact, selenium is one of the reasons that these particular foods are so healthful for us. Antioxidants Against Cancer by Ralph W. Moss Ph.D. One good food source is Brazil nuts, which happen also to contain at least one other anti-cancer substance, L-lagic acid. One large nut can provide over 50 micrograms of selenium. When Cornell scientist Donald J. Lisk and his colleagues ate 6 Brazil nuts a day for 3 weeks, their blood levels of selenium rose between 100 and 350%. Cancer Therapy by Ralph W. Moss Ph.D. In parts of Europe, pumpkin seeds are the standard treatment for benign prostate enlargement. The seeds are rich in zinc, selenium and other minerals that have been shown to reduce prostate cancer risk. Typical daily dosage: eat 1/4 cup of the seeds. Bottom Line Yearbook 2002 by Bottom Line Personnel. Moderate doses of zinc, beta-carotene, selenium and vitamin E are safe and inexpensive. I believe these results are valuable and are an accurate reflection of what antioxidants can do. The finding that 2 terrible cancers could be prevented by a few pennies worth of supplements received little attention in the mainstream media. Antioxidants Against Cancer by Ralph W. Moss Ph.D. While everyone needs selenium on an everyday basis, there are certain situations in which the human need for selenium may be increased, or in which additional selenium may be helpful in the treatment of disease. If you are a male, your selenium needs are greater than if you're a female. If you suffer from heart disease or muscular disorders, additional selenium may help you. The same can be said if you suffer from cataracts, diabetes, cystic fibrosis, liver necrosis, iron deficiency anemia, joint problems, heavy metal poisoning or cancer. Complete Guide Health Nutrition by Gary Null.